Hello, hello, hello. It is your favorite flesh tuber, your favorite flesh potato, coming to you from the Slay the Spire 2, in which case, going for a challenge run again today. We're going to rotate, I think, because I was going a little nuts on defect. Having said that, we're going to start on the defect for this challenge. Ascension 0 basic deck only. There's only one option we can take here, so let's just take it, shall we? Can we go to multiple shops? We can. And I think we shall. We can, and therefore we shall. Hope everyone's having a good morning. Oops, what's happening? What's happening? There we go. Free fight, shackling potion, beautiful. It's the Sea Punk. Hi, Sea Punk. Hi, Sea Punk. Good fight, good fight. Did take a little bit, but to be expected. That's useless, that's decent, that's useless. I don't know that I want this. I do think we remove a strike at the very least, though, and be on our way. Be on our way. Take 4 or take 9. Take 4, obviously. Strike, strike, strike. Beautiful. There is a 2 elite path. No, let's just go for the shops. Maybe it'll work in our favor. Maybe it will not. Find out. I probably should have zapped there instead. It's fine. Take 6. We're going to take a beating in this fight here, I think. 16 plus is not enough. We're going to take a beating here in this fight. This is not good. 16 plus 12 is enough. Thank goodness. He was starting to get spooky there. We're going to upgrade the zap. Card gets retain. No, I don't really need retain. Thank you very much for your considerations. Upgrade a strike. Get a little bit of the damage output. Boat thing for 10 block on turn 1. And let's upgrade a defend. Oh. That could be a win con. That could be a win con. I'm gonna try it. If it's good or not, I genuinely have no idea, but it does mean we have to go through another shot, which is going to be just invalid for us. Or we don't. Let's go. I want to fight the elites, I think. I think it is important to fight the elites, and also we only have defensive stuff here, which is interesting. 22, this is our block potion for sure. Take 2 is fine. He does not split. I'm wondering if we split here, because we could do a substantial amount of damage. I think the answer is yes, we split here. And we're out. Good fight. 2 strikes upgraded. That is huge. We have all of our strikes upgraded already. Excellent news. Only 50 gold. These would have been great. These... Do I need... No, I don't... No, I don't think so. Alright, let's go... This elite. Incoming damage is 12 plus 15. Did hit a target. With that being said, I am considering using my shackling potion here. Does save me a bunch of health. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Can get rid of you. Do we just use this here? Yeah, I think so. Take a little bit of damage. Excellent. And 1 strike plus kills. Not bad. Bellows is kind of useless. We're just gonna heal, I think. So we need to not evoke the Dark Orb here until we're ready to kill. I think I'm gonna play the Focus Potion though to make the orb scale a little bit higher. Okay, do not dual cast until we're ready to kill. Do not play Zap again until we're ready to kill. Okay, take the hit. 46 times 2 is... I don't know. $54, that's 108, so that kills, right? Good. She said, I am a 10. I said, maybe on the pH scale, because you were basic. Wow, Latte. You didn't say that. You know damn well. The kind, gentle soul that you are didn't say that shit. You know damn well, Latte. Clone sounds funny, but probably not good. Why do you know me so well? You've spent God knows how many hours in my chat, Latte. I don't even have an estimate at the number of hours that you've spent in my chat. A ridiculous amount. This sounds funny. I'm going to do it. I don't know that it's a worthy endeavor, but I'm going to do it. Yeah, I don't have that set up. Can we kill him? We can, but we have to use all three. Should give you watch time. I don't know, man. I don't know. How many minutes do you want? How many minutes do I want? I would like it in terms of days, please. How many IRL days? I should give you watch time. What do you mean you should give me watch time? Okay, so we could kill him. Block 5, that's 18 damage, that's taking 13. So I don't think that is the choice that we're going to make. We're going to make taking 8. Good. Good fight. Only lost 8 health, not terrible. If you type watch time in my chat, it tells you how many hours and days you have spent watching said streamer inaccurately. Oh. You have that set up through the bot, I'm guessing. Sick. I love it when it hits the wrong target. Grand total of 102 hours. Good fight. Stream elements. I really need to use stream elements, I feel like. Are we going to a shop? We are. I want the gold then. I want the gold. This is a spooky fight, I'm not gonna lie. This is a very, very, very scary fight. Chance. Yeah! Yeah! This is... yeah. Damn. Fair enough, fair enough. And some secrets 140 hours watch time. I should change that. Maybe. Maybe. We could... Okay, so the issue is if we strike twice, dual casting still hits this guy one time. I want to say out of the 5 days I have streamed, Secret has watched 4. That's a lot. Just roughly estimating, that's fair. That's fair. Game, why do you hate me? Why do you hate me, buddy? Done. How many minutes do you want? For me watching you? I don't know. I have no idea how many. I think Secret probably has the most. Sad. We're getting our ass beat by this fight. Holy smokes, dude. Take any of those. We may die in this fight, honestly. Our Dark Orb is not fast enough here to scale. It's not fast enough. Yep, it wasn't fast enough. We're dead, I think. I didn't do the math, but just assumed. Oh no, one health. More than enough. We're alive? Wait a minute. I thought we were dead, but we're still alive. Hold on. You're saying there's a chance. Not a good one, but there is. I want to clone so bad, but I can't. Oh, this fight kills us for sure. 11,000% of the time this fight kills us, I feel like. I feel like it kills us. Okay. I would have liked to hold on to that orb there, but I do think it's important. To dispatch that guy as quickly as possible. We're going to take a bit of a health loss here as he scales up and up and up and up and up. $18 plus 6 is enough. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Strawberry, 7 more max health. We're going to heal. Because, my goodness, it's rough out here. Something good? Unceasing top, maybe? At start of each combat, add 2 0-cost cards from your draw pile into your hand. That doesn't really help us, to be honest. I mean, we could always get dual cast and zap, I guess. We're going to take the power potion. We're going to take the Snecko. And I do think I want to remove 1 defend, question mark. I don't know if that's the right decision, but that is the decision that I will be making. And with that being said, I think we need to upgrade the dual cast now. What potion are we willing to use here? Power or... I mean, I feel like we need these 2 for the boss. So maybe we Snecko. Which did not help us at all right there. Leave that until we can kill for sure. Gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot. This fight's gonna beat us down. Currently at 48 damage, currently at 60 damage. We're not blocking that at all. 72 damage. Plus 6 is 78 damage. 87 damage, 96 damage, so it's still barely not enough. Fuck my life. Are we dead? We're not dead, per se. You never know if you're going to draw it next turn, so I think I just have to. And we do get through the fight with our life, a potion of binding, and a candelabra. Of course it's Hunter Killer, though. Of fucking course it has to be Hunter Killer. I think we're just dead. Eight plus 7, 15 plus 6 is 21. Okay, still alive. Still alive! Hold on. Oh, yes, good. Okay, we gotta heal again, unfortunately. I'm not able to clone. This fight's gonna be almost impossible for us. Power potion, please save us. Loop. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. I'm willing to use every potion that I have here, to be honest. Okay, this is our Beetlejuice. Shrink this man. Can't play that. If this Dark Orb gets big enough, we win, but currently it's got a ways to go. Oh, God. Are we dead? Probably. Are we dead? 144 is not 282, noticeably. I'm dead. Sick, bro. This fight's hard. This fight's so hard. Fight's hard. Hard fight is hard fight. Alright, we're gonna try the binder. So this part 2 recently got review bombed. Why? They didn't like one of the beta patches or something? Grow the fuck up, people. Like, genuinely. I don't like what they're doing with this patch. Review bomb. Shut the fuck up. Little ass bitches. Little ass bitches. That's all it is. Good fight. Echo, what's wrong, baby? What's wrong? Come here. What's wrong? Come here. It's okay. What's going on, baby? Did someone wake you from your sleep? Is that what's happening? Is that what's happening? Hey, you're fine. You're fine. Hey, indoor voice. Indoor voice. Use your indoor voice. Use. Girls, stop. Stop. You're so loud. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. Shush. Stop. Hey, go lay down. Go lay down, bear. Go lay down. Why? Is that why, though? Shut up. You don't even know why you're barking. You're just barking because your sister's barking. You don't know why. You have no idea. You have no idea. Shush. Alright. Not a bad fight. potion is great. Where are we going? We should probably have found that information out, eh? Fight 2 elites, get a shop along the way. That seems fun. I am taking this map. If we survive into Act 2, we are going to be rich. Richer than God. I don't know that we do survive, but hopefully. Echo, please, baby. Enough is enough, honey. Enough. It's okay. I know. It's okay. Fuck this fight, dude. Is whooping my ass. I'm gonna use the ampule just because I don't want to deal with this man running away with my money. That's my money. And he would have had we not done that, so. Good call. This is absolutely a Doom Potion. Absolutely a Doom Potion. We may die to this man, honestly. We may actually just straight up die to this man. We can't get our shit to line up. God, we're splitting. We have to split or we die. That's terrible news for us, actually. 33 damage on this turn, so that is my weak potion. 22. He doesn't die here still, and we die here. Sick, bro. Sick. Whack. Doom. Fair. Tough but fair. Run it back. Bad draws right there. Really bad draws. Remove a card or a large capsule. I'll take the capsule. Mummified hand does nothing. A red mask does something sometimes, I guess. Something sometimes. Echo, please, honey. You're so loud. You don't even know what you're barking at. Can you please stop? Can you please stop? Thank you. Good girl. Echo! What's your deal, babes? Multiple reasons. One was something called a doorman fight being hard. It is hard. It's supposed to be hard. Other was the devs calling the players something bad. Third was a beta patch being disliked by the Chinese player base. Fourth was involvement of an activist in the game's development. A lot of things are pissing off several groups of people simultaneously. I know it is down to mostly negative, which I've rarely seen a review bomb much. That's been happening every patch though. I don't understand is my big thing, because here's the thing. Slay the Spire has and always will be hard. It always has been. Playing it at the highest level is not easy. Okay, it's not. It is not easy at all, and it's supposed to be very difficult to win at the highest ability. And what they're saying, I feel like, is so based, though. You're bad. Get better. Like, genuinely, it is what it is. That is 1000% what it is. Get better. You're bad at the game. And the fact that they can't handle, oh, I'm not bad at this game. Suck it. Also, update breaking Steam Deck support is, oh, that I could care less about. But it blows my mind. Game too hard. Review bomb. Can't play game. Play on a low ascension, you little bitch. Like, what the fuck? Makes no goddamn sense to me. I'm with the devs on this one. Get better. That's it. Those are your choices. Get better. I'm sorry you're bad at the video game. You know, like, what do you want me to say about that? I'm so sorry that you are shit at
Take
the
a
video
moment,
game.
get your life together. Ads are here. Oh!
Latte, if I ever release my game, just know that I am going to be a very cynical game dev. And I'm going to be trolling my player base left and fucking right. Left and fucking right. We're going to show like screenshots of where they fucked up. Like I'm going to have just data so that I can just show the screen grab of what they're up to, you know? This is where this player fucked up. And I'm going to call him out. This player thought he was good, tried to play the game at highest difficulty, made it 3 turns, turned around, review bombed me. And I'm gonna like post their comment too. Ah, linked here. This man is who did it. And that's how we're gonna go about this, I think. 2 okay-ish potions. We do need to get stronger though. We need relics.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Also, I will take a couple strike upgrades, I think. I do think players need to be pegged down a little bit, though. They just think they're so good at the game that it must be the game's fault, and it blows my mind. Because this happens often. Very often. It blows my mind. Can't be my fault. I'm the player. It must be the game dev's fault for making the game too hard. I'm usually good at video games. You know? It's like they're like pouting about it, and it just makes me fucking cringe. Cringe so hard. Sick. Sick. A lot of slimes in the deck, huh? Of course, I drew the Unleash. Might mean we take way more damage to this fight. Go. We did not, luckily for us, and we're going to upgrade another strike. I don't have enough gold for this shop, so we won't do it. I can't. The only thing I can take is Slither. Put Slither on, I don't know, Defend Plus, sure. Sure. I don't know. Maybe I'm off base here, but genuinely I believe this is like a valid indication of a game being good. I'm inclined to believe that the more people that are hating and bitching, the more likely you are to be able to, like, make something good. You're still going? Hell yeah, I'm still going. I'm on this. You brought this up. You weren't able to rage bait me yesterday, but you sure as shit will get this. You're still on. Yeah, I'm still going. That's useless. That's useless. This is mediocre at best, but I will still use it, I guess. Now you brought this into your life, Latte. You must now deal with the consequences of your actions. Unless your intention is for me to troll the fuck out of this person. Block so that he doesn't tell me. Alright, hit me with it. Let me compose myself, and we'll figure out if it's based together. Two. Fuck you. You've seen me be able to rant about something for like fucking 45 minutes. This was nothing. This was a baby rant. Baby rant, do 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 do. Baby rant, do 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 do. Baby rant. Baby rant, do 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 do. Baby rant, do 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 do. Baby rant. It's only gone for 5 minutes, exactly. I could have been going for several minutes longer. Where's the review? I want to see it. Where's the review? I see. 21 damage. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? This might be my... yeah. Why are you doing that? Rude ass. Rude ass. It felt like a well-written review. Alright. I will eagerly await your well-written review. We're gonna dissect it. Can you calm the fuck down over here, sir? This is not cool. This guy 8 strength, man, okay? He's popping off. We might be dead here. 16 plus 14, 30. I think we live. We definitely live with that. We don't do enough damage is the issue. We're just getting pounded. Pounded into the ground. Pounded into the sun. Ow. Are we dead? It's 12. 6. I think we're exactly dead. GG! Damn. Feels bad. Feels bad. I'm a sad panda. Found it. Alright, my body is ready. Hit me with it. Hit me with your best shot. Let me put on my best voice. Hold on. I finished getting... Oh, Jesus. You're still putting it. Tell me when you're done so I can start reading it, because it keeps scrolling until I... That's a big-ass review. Oh, okay. I finished getting to and beating Ascension 10 with all characters in the most recent beta branch patches of writing this review. When I reached Ascension 9, the first time on the first character, I could immediately feel how unfun the game began. Ascension 10 makes it worse, but in a different way entirely that I'll get to in a bit. It felt as if the devs just want you to lose. I thought that was weird, as I didn't get that feeling in Slay the Spire 1, which I put hundreds of hours into. However, I've been paying more attention to the devs this time around due to keeping up with the beta patch notes and dev discussions they've been having through early access, and my feeling was correct. They've now stated multiple times that they want players with insane amount of hours in the game to feel a monumental achievement in winning an A10 run. Monumental achievement. Their statement, not mine. They want you to lose like 90% of your runs, and they tweak the numbers as much as they can to force the desired outcome of theirs. Catering to players like Jorbs, whom they seem to love judging by interactions with him, the devs have had publicly in the past, illustrates their misguided development process of the game. They tweak numbers and stats to get to the win percentage that they want, but in doing so, they've begun to deliver a truly unfun experience at the end game. Let's circle back to my initial A10 comment. The door from floor 1, you have to start making your deck for that boss. If you don't, you will lose 66% of the time because A10 forces 2 out of 3 bosses on you. Their stats tell them that the door win percentage for players is still just too high for what they're aiming for. This tells me that they've lost the ability to understand where their stats are coming from. There's more. Finish this first. Okay. This is a big-ass review. I will give my thoughts once I've read it all. I have thoughts already, though. I definitely have thoughts. Now, there are a lot of ways to show this misunderstanding, but I'll give a couple to try to explain what I mean. To beat the door, which you need to be building for from the moment your run starts, you need to have a deck that's thicker than usual and also isn't relying on things the door overly punishes. As an example, draw. If your deck has more than a couple pieces of draw, you can almost instantly brick yourself against the door. If you hit your draw and the turn's drawing is turned off, or again, if your deck is relying on the draw, you can only cast each draw card once, because on another phase, you can actually draw. He deletes a card from your deck when you use it. And in the phase where he doesn't delete your draw, or make it do nothing, it costs 1 more, so you can't cast the cards you drew anyway. So against the door, draw is objectively a detriment to your deck. However, a deck without draw will absolutely be demolished by the queen if your draw order RNG is even mildly unlucky. So if you need to draw for her, but then for your chances to beat the door is bad, see what I mean? Same can be said about needing your deck to be a bit thicker for the door to be doable. Is that it? Is that the end of his rant? Well, guess which boss a thick deck is just typically loses against? Test subject. Yay, so the deck I'm forced to make to have decent chance against the door is actively bad against the other 2 bosses. I wonder why the stats are showing the door with a win percentage is weird. Devs are so lost in the stats sauce that they misunderstood their own game mechanics and how a player needs to actively play the game when reaching a 10. And with the most recent statements being that this is the outcome they're striving for and desire for full release and proper balance of their game. I haven't just beaten A10 once on each character, it's more like 20 plus times on each one, 5 or so before the large beta branch patch a couple weeks ago, and then all the rest after the patch came. The devs are right in that the door is the easiest boss, in that I usually don't lose to it. My complaints aren't that he's too difficult. My complaints are that his mechanics aren't fun. I'm fine with difficulty that feels like a challenge to be overcome. The dev statement make it clear that they're not developing with that mindset. They stated repeatedly that people are winning too much and they want the win percentage to be lower. When you have that mindset, you change the game to force loses won't be fun challenge to overcome. They feel cheap and undeserved. I love FromSoft games as an example, but their NG plus idea of difficulty is just everything is 40% more HP and damage, and for future difficulties, they just add another 10% again. It's cheap and feels unfun that by the time you get to NG plus 7, you practically have to no-hit the bosses because they kill you in 1, maybe 2 hits. That's an unfun kind of difficulty. Sure, some people like it, but it's not for me. I feel like Slay the Spire 2 devs are starting to have that kind of difficulty mindset. Oh, this encounter with the scrolls in Act 3 of our stats show people aren't losing max HP. Shit, I lost where I was. Aren't losing max HP because they've mostly solved this fun and interesting challenge we gave them. So let's just increase their HP and damage so that our stats show some runs will start being lost here. They didn't offer a new or fun, interesting challenge. Its numbers just go up. They're approaching this game's A10 development with the mindset of how can we tweak our numbers to make losses more frequent regardless of player skills, till they reach their stated goal of the top 1% of 1% feel a monumental achievement when they win a run. This is truly fundamental different approach to challenge and difficulty than I personally enjoy. It means that even if I still manage to win 100% of my runs, I'll still feel like their process and choices now are unfun. We'll leave out the rest. I feel like he probably devolved at the end of that one. I would manage to guess. So, here's the thing. This man says he has put hundreds of hours in Slay the Spire 1. And if that is a true statement, then he knows that you've always had to start building your deck from the very first floor that you're in to beat the heart on Ascension 20. In Slay the Spire 1, in order to beat the heart, it is not an easy task. You need to start building your deck from the very first floors, gathering if you need more relics, better cards, upgrades, removal of cards, saving potions, taking damage. All of these are choices that the player can make. And all of these are choices that have to be made constantly. Do I save 10 health here and save my potion for the boss? Do I upgrade this card instead of healing my 22 health that I've lost here? It's all checks and balances. And this game is no different. Right now, there is not an Act 4 boss. But better believe that when they add the Architect into this game, who will be the final boss, he is going to fucking kick your ass. He is going to beat you down. He is going to wreck your day. He is not going to be easy. Winning against the Architect after beating the 2 previous Act 3 bosses and the elite that they're going to put in Act 4 as well is not going to be easy. It is going to be the hardest thing that you will do, especially on the hardest difficulty of Ascension 10. It's going to be hard. Win rate is going to be around 30 to 40% maybe, and that's probably saying it lightly. The doors mechanics, although challenging, I don't think are unfun. I think the balance is actually right there. 30-40 seems high still. It could be. So it's weird because there's a lot more players on the highest Ascension now than there was before. And I think that is why people think it's, like, hard. Set up the... You made more Stromboli? Nice. Maybe I want to go here. I think yes. All right, let's start over there. great turn 1, so I'm going to take damage turn... It's... I don't know. At the end of the day, I don't think this game is meant to be for everyone. If you are not good with taking a challenge, if you are not good and or wanting to deal with a challenge, you're not winning this. I'm sorry. More damage seems great. Perfect. Don't take any there. He gives us 2 slimes. Keep buffing Osti. And win the fight. Beautiful. Maybe I want to use... Oh no, these are the same line. I was like, maybe I want to use the wing boots for that, but no. They are the same line, so we cannot do that. Take 1. Acceptable. Block so that Osti retains his health so that he does more damage. Oh, why did I do that? I could have won the fight there. Whoops. Whoops. It's fine. Not punished. Mercury Hourglass is really good, actually. Upgrade the bodyguard so that the attack does more. Take 1. This is absolutely an energy potion turn. To do 12 more damage feels needed because we are going to take a buttload of damage here. With that being said, I think we're just striking twice here and taking 17. And then I think we'll take our 5 and leave the fight. Hopefully. Good. Good fight. Oddly, Smoothstone is here, so our defends actually do a little bit more damage, which means I'm actually going to upgrade a defend. Or they don't do more damage, rather. They block for more. I think we're going to want to go here and then there. What do we got? Ooh, Momentum is here. Hold on. I might take that, actually. And we'll take a Distilled Chaos here. We'll get our upgrade, and we need to upgrade that strike now. Then we're going to bounce over here and heal. Then we're going to bounce back to this elite. Because I really want to fight it. We need more relics. Relics will equal that we do more damage overall. So we need to do that. That's unfortunate. I'm wondering if this is our Distilled Chaos then. I think it is. I think it is. Hit him with the Mercury Hourglass. Is great. It kills you. Definitely whack you out of existence, whack you out of existence, and block. And we should be out of this fight. Perfect. Good. Happy flowers here. Excellent news for us. Excellent news. Take the 1 damage to do 9 damage. Always a good call, I think. Take 2 from Otzi. Take a bit on Otzi. Really? Last card of our deck. We need to remove strikes, I think, is the thing. More damage. Alright, we got a good shot here against the deer, except for this is a terrible turn 1. We drew all of our defense. So we are absolutely using that potion. Got our 3 damage a turn via the hourglass, which hopefully will yield good results for us. And Otzi exactly died. I'm willing to use the weak potion just so that we can keep him alive. So I did fuck that turn up because I didn't play the... Yeah. Oh, we already split. That's not good. I wasn't even looking at that. Okay, we're going to take big hit here. Otzi dies. We deal 26 damage. Just keep upgrading that, I think, genuinely. It's a little less damage, but we're playing it every time, so I think it is valid. I'm back. Hi, back. I'm Viking. You were saying. I just think it's dumb to base it on the ability that you're bad at the game. Is really where I was going with that. That's kind of my end point. Like, the fact that you're bad at the game means you have to review bum it is, like, actually kind of fucking crazy to me. Like, what? Zero cost strikes is typically pretty good. Or we do a golden compass, which guarantees 2 elites and a late shot. It would make 3 strikes free, which is a little bit of damage. Looks like it. And being bad at the game is not one of them. Of course they're not going to admit to being bad at the game. That their choices are what's getting them killed. Like, of course they're not going to admit that. People don't even want to take responsibility for their actions. I can't remove any strikes if I do this, though. I'm going to take the golden compass. Good choice, bad choice, I don't know, but... You took my unleash? What a twatsicle! I need that back, you damn thieving hopper! If we lose that, we're actually just dead? Like, genuinely? Okay, we needed that. Good. I love this other review. Doormaker is actual dog shit. He's a hard dude to deal with. He is very difficult to deal with. Like, I get that. He's very hard to deal with. He will whoop your ass. If you don't know how to play around him, too, sorry. You're boned. He will kill you. And there's this one. So I killed a couple bosses a night. A mutated slime, a beer dog, I think. A humanoid monster, and whatever else there is to describe these monsters. Survived gambling with debuffs to get better items. Met a psycho NPC. Traded my soul for power. Spent gold like a Chad. Encountered a frog riding a horse. Laughed at it, and my run ended. Fuck this guy. That dude is difficult as well. The Frog Knight is very, like, you don't underestimate the Frog Knight. He will fuck your day up, for sure. He will fuck your day up. He scales very, very quickly. He will fuck your day up for sure. So we upgrade that for more damage. $614 is what you are hitting me for. We're currently blocking for that, but we then lose Otzi. But we do 9 damage. I think we do 9 damage. Start run, get good cards, feel unstoppable, die to something stupid, sit there for 10 seconds, start another run, one more, one more, one more. That's also, like, kind of based. It's fair. It's fair. Again, it's not an easy game. That's all I can say. It's not. And it never was meant to be easy, so...
Take a moment, get your life together. Ads are here. Oh!
It's a positive review. Yeah, I'll take that. It seems like a positive review. Not a bad fight. Not a good fight, but not a bad fight. Let's upgrade a defend so that we can block for a little bit more. Nope. Not fighting you, bud. Nope. Ooh, beating Remnant. You cannot lose more than 20 HP in a single turn. That's really good. Do we get another fire? No. So I'm not willing to do that because we have to fight 2 elites. Juzu bracelet. Fucking terrible. Sick. Extra block or extra damage? Extra block, probably. Something good in the shop, please! Yeah. We're going to remove a strike. We're going to buy the parrying shield. And I would like to also buy a...
Surprise, motherfucker!
Second power potion. And hopefully we can do this. We're definitely using a power potion here, by the way. I guess the Necro. This is worth playing. Even though it costs 2 of our health to play, it's worth it, I think. So this can kill 1. 25 plus 6 is 31, which is not enough. Can kill 1 here. I think it's worth it. Just whack you. Okay. Saying there's a chance. 13 plus 9 is 21. Fuck you. It's fine. Took 6 damage to win the fight. I'll take that. We're gonna heal, because I don't trust myself here. We did get another potion back, but could be spooky. B-boy! I don't like you, B-boy. We don't have thorns. Have to play that. Have to play that. Block potion. Question mark. Yeah, block potion seems fine. Although we should have used it at the start of the fight and not the end of the fight. So that's Not great. Up. Take quite a bit. I know, Oatsy takes it all. Oatsy takes it all. Good fight. Nunchaku's here. Sick. Do we upgrade our a defend, a strike, or do we heal? I think we heal because this guy is also not someone you want to mess with. Which I'm willing to use Power Potion right away. I'm willing to use Sentry Mode. Seems fucking great, actually. Alright, good luck to us. If anything, it's one free block every turn, so I will take that. I think we play Frantics as often as possible here. Yes. Take 7. Whack, 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 whack. 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 Full blocking, good. Oatsy doesn't take damage, which is great for us. Oatsy lives on 1. Good. It's not going terrible. It's not going terrible. Wish we had drawn Bodyguard that turn. Alright, we survived the fight! We made it through Act 2! Holy smokes, this is the first time I've made it through Act 2, I think. Holy lord. We're not allowed to take Paracel because it adds extra cards to our deck. We're not allowed to take Wish because it adds extra cards to our deck. Do we take Vaku? Fuck it. This means Vaku plays from left to right, but we gain an extra energy. Maybe. I'm willing to fight one elite. Let's go. Vaku! He played the whole hand! Woo! Good job, Vaku. You did it. The parrying shield is helping a lot here too, actually. Full block. Or do 6 full block. Yes. And oh, that hurts. He lives with 1 health. That feels real bad. Feels real bad, boys. This is the fight that he was talking about, by the way. Right here. This is the fight. This is the scroll fight that he was talking about. These guys are assholes. So much so that I need to use my attack potion here. Duplicate your deck. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We'd have 8 defends, 2 bodyguards, 2 unleashes, 2 strike. Wait a minute. But the curse? We'd have to live with a curse for so long? No. And now all of our cards except for one defend are fully upgraded, which is sick. That makes me actually hold. That we're changing paths. No! Doesn't matter. 12 by 3 is insane, by the way. Okay, we do have to remove that card now. But we get 300 extra gold here. When you have no potions, you have 2 additional strength. That could be good. Ornamental is good too. Like, actually. We spent so much money here, but I think it's going to be okay. That means I don't think I want to go to that shop anymore. Alright, good job, Vaku. Good job. Good job, Vaku. We're going to take quite a bit of damage here. But I think we have to in order to survive the fight. Good. So far, so good. Potion of Doom. I think I still want to go to this shop. I think I do. Cloak Clasp, Festival Popper. What is Belt Buckle? Oh. Bag of Prep doesn't actually help that much. I don't know if that was the right choice or not, but... Whetstone. An actually useless relic. Sick. Actually amazing. A literal useless relic. It's gonna hurt. Probably just full block so that we can do unleash things. Don't know that I need to play that. I don't think I'm going to. Good. Pretty good fight. We could have done 6 extra damage there. Guess it doesn't matter. 46 damage. Bam. Do we go to this shop? Maybe get a potion? Yeah. I'll take that. That's a decent potion. And we'll heal. We're 51 of 66 HP. Final boss. We don't have very good potions for this. Let's see where it goes. Good luck to us. Good luck to us, I suppose. We still have 1 energy. Okay. And I think I am going to put the Doom on him. I think we're just going to focus the Queen here. And best of fucking luck to us, I guess. Best of luck to us. Here we go. Of course it's bound. 36 damage. Go fuck yourself, dude. Okay. Parrying shield is helping. We're losing Otzi here. That is terrible news for us. Taking 20 damage no matter what. (16 plus 9 is 25, so we stay above 20. I guess that's important then. Think we're gonna lose, boys. Yeah, we're dead. We couldn't scale fast enough against Queen. Feels bad. But a valiant effort. We did actually make it to the Queen, which I'm very happy about. We needed, like, any better potion. I don't... Actually, you know, that may have been my downfall. What I did was I gave up my skill potion and I gave up my duplication potion. And that very well could have been my downfall. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, we're going to switch over to the Minecrafts. We're going to load up our Musica. Escuchar música. And a good streamer would probably change the title, so I guess I'll do that. Though I am not, I guess I will do that. No. Crafting the Turtle Cove. And treats. No. We don't do professional here. Alright? We don't do that. We don't do that, man. We don't do that. Alright, what was I doing? We almost beat our challenge run on the, can I make a Prismarine farm? I could. At some point, we will have to make a Prismarine farm. Whether or not that is now, I don't know. I do have the ability. Like, I know how to make it. If that's what you mean. I do know how. Oh, on the server. If you're willing to help me drain it, I guess we can do that together. It's not the making of the farm that's the difficult part, in my opinion. It's the fucking draining it, and I hate draining things. Hate it. Okay, we still have all 4 of sheep's eggs over here, which sounds weird when you say it like that, but draining isn't necessary for every farm. The only way I know how to do it is draining. So if there's another way of doing it, I don't know what that is. I wonder if we can do like a... Internet's out. How is your internet on, but you're online? How does that work? Are you on like mobile or something? I'm on my phone. Fair. How do I want to connect these two? I feel like there needs to be some kind of land bridge there, but I don't really know what I want to do. Like, do I want to just like swoosh it on over there? How make Prismarine Farm? You go find a temple, you drain it, or I guess you don't have to drain it, and then you use bubble columns using soul sand to push the guardians up and into a nether portal into a kill chamber that you can go and do it. And then you build a platform 128 blocks up in the air so that you can get good rates if you choose not to drain it. Very, not difficult, I would say, but very time intensive. Yeah. Not difficult per se, but just time. Just time. I wonder if we want to put like a cliff there too. Did you see the start of my house? No, I logged on yesterday, I feel like, and I did not see anything really different. I just was like placing dirt. I placed a bunch of dirt. I repaired tools a little bit. I didn't see... I don't know when you built it, but I didn't see it. Need to get secret into the nether. Yes, probably. She does need to see it. Currently, she's wind-rosing. She's being a pirate. Worked in it last night. Ah, that's probably why. Yeah, I haven't logged on this morning yet. Alright, so let's just pretend we want to go like this. Right above the water's edge, right? And then we probably want to keep ascending a little bit. A weird, probably, path. Kind of want it to, like, snake. And then we need to come back down from here. What ascension for my challenge? 0. It's hard enough on 0. It's possible on 10, but I genuinely think that it will take you 100+ attempts to do it. If not more. If not more. You have to get the right combination of stuff to make it work. Like, you need enchants for your strikes to make them stronger. You need upgraded cards. You need relics that go with it. And then you need... you need good potions to save it. Will you first try it? You might be able to. It's all... it's kind of RNG based, so... Also, a Cosmo is really, really good, for the record. Everyone thinks like a Cosmo is like a fruity girly drink. It's fruity, but it has so much alcohol in it. Like, if you're a man and you think that it's a pussy drink, I'm telling you, that shit has a lot of liquor in it. A lot. So much liquor in it. Yeah, I like that. That looks pretty good. What do I want to make that out of? Stone? There isn't much stone in here. Maybe we could add a pop of stone and it would make sense. I think so far, the Necrobinder, I've had the easiest time doing it on con. The Defect is much harder, I feel. Fuck is this? Why did you send me pussy juice? What? Hello? Hello? Latte, you care to explain yourself at all, or no? Or you were talking about being a pussy? That's fair. No, well, that's not what I was talking about. Wait a minute, hold on. I was talking about how a Cosmo is actually a very good drink filled with lots of liquor. Wait a minute, hold on. That is not what I said. Pause. How are you? Good to see you. Hope all is well in the land of the Paw Nation. Clip it and ship it. Send it my way, boy. Do curses count? You are allowed to have curses in your deck, yes. I am well, thank you. We made it to Act 3 on our challenge, which is the furthest I have gotten thus far, so I'm pretty happy about that. And although we did not win, we did get farther than I have been before, so it's good. Yeah, you're allowed spoils map. Absolutely. You are allowed any curses in your deck. Absolutely. Because if you didn't, it wouldn't be possible on A10 as well. So you are allowed spoils map. Yep. Absolutely. There are things that you are not allowed that you are going to encounter, though. You're not allowed to use the exterminate or the squash at all. You are, in the event with the cheese, you are only allowed to take the cheese. Wow, that was quick. That was quick, bro. 3 Skeletors instantaneously. Holy smokes. You unintentionally rage baited me today? What did you do to rage bait me? What did you do to rage bait me? I mean, you set me off about the dude's comments, but That's fair. Should I remove cards? I do recommend that you remove at least one strike. In my play, I do recommend that you end with about 8 cards, give or take. So out of your 10 or 12, I do recommend that you end with less than that. Bait so hard, memory wiped it. Here's the thing, pause. Latte baits me every single day. I can't keep track of all the times that I get baited by this man. So it's really hard to remember one particular instance of his rage bait when he rage baits me daily. You know? Slander? Pull out the clips! Pull out the clips! Every day. In some way, shape, or form, I am rage baited daily. I think that looks pretty good. I kind of want it to be higher, though. Maybe not. The vines will be kind of short on it, but I think, like, overall, the path looks pretty good. And then we can kind of have, like, trees growing out of this, which might work. Some days he takes a break. I don't know about that. Latte is a masturbator. He is. He always has been. And it's funny because when I first met the latte lad, he was quiet. That did not sound good.
Take a moment, get your life together. Ads are here. Oh!
That was intentional. That was definitely intentional. But I know when he started out, chat, he said masturbate. You're damn right. He started out as a quiet lad, rooting me on. He would cheer for me. Every day, he'd be there. And now, he's here because he wants to rage bait me. He's here because he wants to make fun of me, which is fair. I don't care. Go ahead. And he's here because I don't know. I guess he's wanted to stay. I don't know why he's still here. I don't have a reasoning, but you know, always still appreciate it, obviously. Slander. I plead the fifth. I don't know that the fifth applies to you being in India and not being in the US. I don't know that you're allowed to plead the fifth from another country. I don't know how that works.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Okay, we want to like do a curved path over here. I plead the fifth in spirit. Well, actually, you wrote Sporit. Sporit. I like Sporit better. We're keeping Sporit. Can I transform? You are not allowed to transform. Because if you transform, they are no longer basic cards. BRB dinner. Enjoy your Stromboli's, sir. Enjoy your Stromboli's. Though I'm annoyed. It identifies as a basic card. Nope. That's not how this works. It is no longer a strike, a defend, an unleash, or a Bodyguard, if you're playing... yeah, if you're playing Binder, anyway. It's no longer a zap, it's no longer a dual cast, it's no longer a survivor, any of those things. It is no longer. We need torches. Let's get some torches. We have coal anywhere? Where's our coal? We don't have coal. No, if you could transform a card, that'd be way too easy. Way too easy. Having said that, you are allowed to take Paradox, Paradox Shift, or whatever the hell it's called, the Act 3 relic, that allows you to add 1 of 5 cards to your hand at the start of combat. You are allowed to take that. Because the card is not fully in your deck, it's just a visitor in your deck. Another stack of torches should do just fine. Is it turning day or is it turning... Oh, it's turning morning. Sick. Sick. Shoot, I don't remember from yesterday what sheep told me to call one of his turtles. I don't remember. I think it was Timothy. I think he wanted it to be named Timothy. Timothy sounds correct. Lava sheep. Yes. Lava sheep made turtle babies yesterday, and I know one of them he wanted to be named Lava Sheep, one of them to be named after them, and the other one to be named after, I feel like it was Timothy, but I don't actually recall. The kin in his 12 HP. See, it's a lot harder than you look. Pretty sure Lava is a she-her. That's why I said them, because I don't know the gender of sheep. That is why I said them. And I'm not trying to misgender someone simply because I don't know their gender, nor will I ever ask what their gender is. I didn't even know Paws was a female. I didn't even know Paws was a female. No idea. I have my days. Fair. But I greed. Yeah, it's a big do I greed or do I not greed? That is the question. On the internet, assume everyone is a guy unless proven otherwise. Some days I identify with a potato. Ooh, I love that. What kind of potato? Because that makes all the difference, honestly. I want to get more green wool, I think. Alright, be right back. Fair. Ooh, mashed potatoes. Yeah, yeah. I am a fan of all potatoes, I think, but au gratin, I would believe, is my favorite. Au gratin potatoes are really good. Con, you know who ended most of my runs, though, to be honest with you? It was friggin' Knowledge Demon. Knowledge Demon has ended, like, I don't know, 9 runs or something? Friggin' Knowledge Demon, dude. Knowledge Demon is a twit. I love chocolate milk. I love cereal. My chicken's starting to smell really good right now, by the way. I'm very, very excited about it. Yeah, I like that we kind of broke it up a little bit. I feel like that is very nice. So there's like land bridges. Gives it a little bit of depth, and maybe we put like a little boat in here, honestly. Like, we have enough space that we could put like a little boat. I don't know that that's a good idea or not, but we could. It is something that I could do. Just to like break it up a little bit, I like the bridge. Because again, this is all going to be filled with water. So anything that we can do to add a little bit of depth is appreciated, I think. And I think I want to use leaves here. Let's use dirt as our scaffolding. So, where is the water height? I think the water height's right here. Some of these are going to be allowed to go into the water, for sure. Some of these are allowed to go into the water. Yo, Keb with the 4 months. Ew, 4 months here. I know. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing at this time. I know a certain
kitty that's sleeping with mommy tonight.
Much appreciated, Keb. I think you like continued your sub too, right? Like someone got you one and then you were like, I'm gonna lock in and keep it for him. Much appreciated. Apparently so. You don't even know? I don't remember many things. Yeah, that's valid. Why remember things? Oldest con in the book. Job falling. Good job falling for a good one. The oldest con in the book. He's in chat. That is the oldest con in the book. He's here. Con Hardman. He's the oldest in the book. Metaphysically. Metaphysically. I am 1 trillion years old, man. That's rough. You were here before the Earth was here. That's crazy. You're just a gas and floating in space. You were just dust particles at one point. Also, does that mean, like, you had to be birthed several times, or you just weren't birthed until, like, 30 years ago? Whetstone, oh yeah. When were you birthed, if you were 1 trillion years old? Important question. At what point in time did you use your mother as a hat for even a brief moment? Funerary mask. What does that do? I can't recall what that one is. I want to go down a little bit there. That's looking really nice. We need to do some underboobage here. Add 3 cells to your draw pile at the beginning of combat. That would be allowed, yes. That would be allowed. I don't think that's going to help you very much, but it's absolutely allowed. I am back. Hi, I am back. Or back. Hi, back. I am Viking. For someone who recently told me that they are a slow eater, that was very quick. Just for the record. Just want you to know. Is this a tree? No. So this is like a land bridge. All of this area here is going to be water. Kafuda instead. Yeah, that's way better. Way better. So the water level will go... Ugly ass land bridge? What do you mean? We need to add some moss into it, though, for sure. Oh, I also forgot to light up the bridge. No, it's working really well, actually. Because some of these vines are inside the water, which is really gonna like make the innards of this water pop, which is exactly what we need. No turtles yet. I think it looks really good. Let's see. Put maybe a leaf or 2 in here. It's fine. The lies about my baiting every day might as well make them true. Fair. I mean, they are true, so how can you make them true when they are? Need side lamps. Yeah. We're gonna add hidden lighting in here. Like there will be no torches in here, I promise, when we're done. That is a thing that we will be doing. Stop rage baiting me back. Stop back raging me. Nonchalantly. Did I... One thing I am unsure of at this moment in time, though, is how the hell we're going to make a conduit look good in there. Like, do we tuck it to the side? Because we do need to have a conduit in there. Like, do we encase it in, like, a... I don't know. I'm not sure how to make that look presentable yet. Where's our moss? We need moss. If you were moss, where would you be? There's some moss. Fish isn't possible. What do you mean? The potion? Or the lucky fish? Oh, no. Fish is super easy. Genuinely, fish is the one of the easiest ones you can get. No. Saltfish is one of the easiest ones you can get. He is no problem. Who are you trying it on right now, by the way? Are you trying it on Binder, or are you trying it on Defect, or who are you trying the challenge on? Fills my deck and I die. Yeah, you have to... Oh. Really? That was Binder. Did you upgrade Bodyguard first? Because if not, that's part of your issue. You need to upgrade your Bodyguard ASAP. Yeah, no, sometimes you have to be willing to sacrifice your hit points to do an extra, 12 damage or whatever. No more iron golems, please. I am tired of you guys. You need to... That's enough. That's enough out of you guys. 24 health going in. Yeah, that's also a problem. I recommend a power potion, a skill potion, or an attack potion for that fight. It very much helps. It very much helps. They came from there because I forgot to get rid of the beds, so they filled all the beds, and as a result, we're just spawning iron golems all over the damn place. Of which we need to clean up now. Cheese, oh yeah. You had the beds for breeding villagers. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yeah, and I couldn't be bothered to get rid of it. So now I am fixing that because I don't really want to deal with you guys. Don't want to deal with you, and I don't want you guys, like, causing skeletons to get rid of creepers. That was like Hawkeye shooting one of Ultron's robots charging at him. Yep. Stand your ground and fight. Alright, let's go. There is a single fish here. Oh, it's me. I'm the fish. Wait, why are you alone here? Where are your friends? We'll have to check that out. Also, Endermen have stolen some of my fucking concrete powder. Are we being serious right now? That's so obnoxious that they can do that. That's so obnoxious. I hate that. We're gonna have to make this entire area spawn-proof, by the way. That is a thing that we will have to do. Like, every space on the mountain, this whole thing has to be. It's gonna be excruciating. Truly excruciating. Is this the same world Latte and Secret were in? No, this is my hardcore single-player world that I've had for an extended period of time now. I've been switching back and forth. Been playing a little bit on the Realms, a little bit here. Very evolved, yeah. This one is 2,871 days currently. Quite the amount of time and energy, for sure. For sure. Have you been? Yeah, I was on the Realm yesterday. Looks pretty good. I like that. And then I think we want to do same thing here. Yeah, I keep making like little bit of progress, and then I go to do something else or whatever. I like when it like connects like that. Don't think you've been on in like 3 days. Yeah, Khan has also started building his house too. And also pause, if you would like to come, you are always welcome, of course. Always welcome. Do I have more rockets? We had a rockets. We do. Perfect. Maybe one day I will. It is Java. That is a thing. Use Java. Fixed my internet. Nice. Yeti server is Java 2. Nice. Oh, fix my internet. Got it. Make you a fart button. I'm done with it being broke. Call your service provider. What the hell? Be like, listen, it's my day off, and or I don't go into work for another 6 hours. I need my internet now. And then yell at them. Report an outage and be like, listen, if my internet's not back in the next 12 minutes, there will be hell to pay, damn it. Tech is already scheduled for tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow doesn't really help you, though. What have you tried already? Have you reset the DNS server? Have you restarted the router? Have you unplugged the router? Have you tried a new Ethernet cable? Have you reset your IP address? Have you, like, what have we tried already? Have we tried all of these things? Optimum. Yeah, they're a pretty trash company. Not gonna lie. They're like bottom of the barrel, I would say, in terms of internet providers. Ran a restart through the app, checked all the connections. Restart your the adapter in your computer and get a new IP address and try a different Ethernet cable. Or try connecting it to an Ethernet cable if it's Wi-Fi. I want to do a bit over here, I think. The Wi-Fi is down, not just the internet. Interesting. That work? If Ethernet worked and Wi-Fi didn't, I wouldn't care. It is odd. Something to do with the internet coming to the box because everything from the box out is fine. Oh, you'd like it if they service the lines, wouldn't you, Latte? How often do you want your line serviced, Latte?
Take a moment, get your life together. Ads are here. Oh!
Cricket noises. Hey, it made me laugh. That's all that really matters. If it makes me laugh, then it's fine. A few times a day, you know, that's fair. That's valid. I don't even know what that means. You know, Latte. You pretend, and you have this persona of you are the most innocent angel on the planet. We know. We're on to you, Latte. We're on to you. We know. I know what you did last summer, Latte. I know exactly what you did. He's rage baiting. I don't even know how to rage bait, Latte. How could I possibly rage bait someone when I don't even know what rage baiting is? Latte, how could I possibly do this? We don't speak of last summer. Oh, we're speaking about it. We're speaking about it. That's what's rage baiting. I don't quite
Surprise,
understand.
motherfucker!
Can you explain it to me like I'm 5, please? I don't quite get it. Rage baiting, you say? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna flip my table. Flip your table. All right, I'm done nonchalantly rage baiting you. And I don't think technically that is rage baiting. I think it's more gaslighting than it is rage baiting, though, for the record. Ads happen, I came back, and there's yelling and tables being flipped. He thinks that I'm rage baiting him, and I'm asking genuine questions to seek understanding. And instead of being patient with me, he's just lashing out. I don't know where this came from. Okay, I'm done now. I'm done. Maybe it's time to put him down. Oh, Lord. I learned from the best of them, Latte. I learned from the best of them. Also, I would say it probably hits a little bit different with very gentle Animal Crossing music going inside of it. Just coinciding with the fact that it's happening is kind of wild, honestly. It's kind of wild. That looks pretty good, I think. Let me take a look, see how it is. I tuned out the music. Oh, man. The music was the best part of that whole thing. The music truly, like, added a level of ambiance that just was like, wow, you are so full of shit. I cannot even believe it. And I think that's what made it very nice, to be honest. That's what did it. What is the wood next to the sand? So this is the shoreline. I have it so the water will be on the block that I'm standing, right here where this moss block is. So all of this will be water. Same to over there. So I wanted it where the sand on the beach was lighter, and as it gets covered with water, it gets darker. So you have to imagine that this is all darker sand or sediment that's at the bottom of this lake. And then we have like a big sprawling beach up here, but this is the beach technically. That's what I'm going for, though. Huh. I wonder if you can put... You're a beach. Wow. Rude. I wonder if you can put glowberries under water. Because if you can, that'll be really, really, really nice. So I hope that that is a thing, but I don't actually know if that is a thing or not. Oh, you literally meant what wood is it? Fair. Sorry. I was not understanding the question. So it goes sand, then it goes stripped birch wood. Then, where did you come from? Where did you come from? That's birch. Yeah, the first one is birch. This one is birch right here. This is oak, and then this is spruce, and then this is dark oak. I think they make like a really good gradient with each other. I think we're just about ready. I thought it was pale oak. No, pale oak would be lighter than this technically because it would be just straight white. Like I can show you on some of our trees outside. We need this greenery in here as well for one specific purpose. I don't know that this is true. I haven't done any research on this. But I think that turtles like having high humidity. Why not use mossy cobblestone here? I guess we could actually add some mossy cobble in here. I'm not against that. Not against that. Hi, Zendo. That's Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur. Do we have mossy of the cobble variety? No. Maybe. Everyone is doing well. At least I am doing well. I can't speak for everyone else, I suppose. I am doing quite well. Thank you, Zendo. Mossy cobble of the stone variety. Yes. I'm doing awful. Is it because you're dying, Inspire? Serotonin levies are high. The levies are high? Oh, God. Not the levies. No internet. This is pale oak, by the way, Latte. This tree right here. This is pale oak. Man, the levees immediately. I drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Levi's. That's just a mushroom stem. Hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome, Lighthouse. I heard, pray tell, that you have the highest of all of Latte's watch minutes. That's just mushroom stem. Mushroom stem would also work, but we used it in the frog sanctuary. I need prismarine and brown mushroom blocks from my house. Those do look very good together. Both of those blocks are a pain in the ass, by the way. Hello. Do I? Do you? Do you what? The suspense is killing me. Latte, man, your tank start drifting. That's why you should get them for me while my internet is out so I can build. Yeah, I'm not as fancy as Latte, so I have no idea what your guys' watch times are. Sorry. Zero indication as to what your guys' watch times are. That's not the Drift song. Yes, it is! Yes, it is! Yeah, I'm not as fancy as the man we call Latte. Bum, 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 bum. Many hours, probably, yeah. I would imagine there are many hours. Latte is the most random of names, isn't it? What makes it the most random? I put almost zero thought into it. That doesn't mean anything. The amount of thought is not necessarily catered to the level of randomness. Right? I want it to be kind of dark, so we're not going to light up every little bit of it. Like, I want it to have, like, a mystique to it, which I think will be very nice. little bit of brown will help aid us a little bit. Ooh, can't put brown there though, because that will actually haunt me. Can't do it. Came to Twitch, asked for a username. I just typed the first word that came to mind. Fair. Tough, but fair. I guess we should start hiding the torches a little bit, at least in the bridge. And where did I see that torch? Ah, right there. When you say side lamps, what do you mean? When you say side lamps, what exactly do you have in mind? Street-like structure. There's going... I will tell you right now, there's going to be no human touch into this cave. So all the light is going to come naturally from glowberries and such. Glowberries and lichen and like just part of the bridge aesthetic. I will tell you that right now. Also, I think you were right about the mossy cobble. I do like it. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. No, probably not. All of them will come from natural light, like mushrooms growing on the walls and stuff like that. They will not be like man-made lights, if that makes sense. Much like the frog farm. Glowstone on the ceiling. We don't need to really do that because we're going to open it up on the ceiling. Brown mushrooms emit a light level of 2. I did know that, yes. I did. That looks nice. They did it for... What farm did I... You could make, what was it? A slime farm for that, I think? Like, you could put in a bunch of mushrooms and slimes would spawn it, and they'd be the only thing that you could spawn there, which was really cool. Yeah. Alright, I'm wondering if it is easier to do the ceiling now. Well, there is no river in here, or if it's better to do it later. That I'm not sure on. Alright, so we haven't used jungle wood in here, so we're going to have to use jungle wood for the trees. Because we're going to have to make them in kind of precarious spots. So, like, maybe coming off of this land bridge. Maybe coming off of this land bridge. Like, sprouting from the ceiling and stuff. Gonna have to do some weird stuff to make that work. What if we did that, and this? More should be sufficient, I hope. Should be good. I needed to make an artificial river and all the mods 10. I used this spell that spawned water blocks in 10x3 area. I can't imagine placing water blocks 1x1 with a bucket. You don't have to place them 1x1 per se. You do the outer ring, so like you do just around the edge of like 2 sides, and then the rest will automatically fill in. So it's not as bad as you think it is, and we always have the ability to get ice instead if we want to. So it's not terrible, actually. It could be so much worse than what it is. So much worse. Wouldn't that leave? Nope. The way they fixed water blocks in this game, that no longer occurs. Alright, that looks pretty good. Oh, how do we do? Starting to really hold in. I don't know if I want to leave this middle area completely like open like this. Like, yes, it is the focal point because obviously you want to be able to see the turtle swimming, you want to be able to see the coral and all that stuff. But I kind of feel like we want to obfuscate the view just a little bit. Where the hell is that zombie? Oh. Someone forgot to light up the walls. Someone forgot to light up the walls. Shocker. I was thinking about making a boat on a diagonal in here, to be honest with you. Like a little, like, sailboat. And I'm also thinking about, like, breaking up the ground as well with, like, large structures. Crash sailboat? Yeah, kinda. It sounds, I don't know, it sounds nice to me. Alright, let's do all of those first, then the moss, then the green wool, then the basalt, then the leaves. Like a lost civilization? Kind of. This civilization has been around forever. They are an advanced civilization who are very fond of animals. And they live in an area where resources are not a problem. They've figured out ways of cultivating the woods, the logs, and I don't know. Something like that could be like a point of interest here. Giant skeleton? Maybe. Okay, I think we need to do the cave walls. How are we going to do this? Okay, step 1, remove all of the moss from the top here. Just the rib cage, the tail, yeah, that could work. That could work. Okay, so we need to remove all moss here. And then we'll be able to see if this will work. So you're going to be able to see from here. You're going to be able to see down into the area. Very lightly, because we're going to fill this with trees. Like, there's going to be a metric ton of trees up here. But it is going to have, like, the glass like this. Which I think I need to put brown glass on top of that. So, like, there's going to be cracks in the thing. Is ice translucent? Yes. But you'll see the ice out here is the issue. you'll see the ice out there, and I think that's a real problem. No, we can get around the melting issue just by not having any light there. That shouldn't be a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I don't know how you would explain the ice there. Though we do need to have ice somewhere in here, so we'll have to figure that out at some point. That is going to be a very difficult block to put into this world, so we'll have to figure that out. Ice, packed ice, and blue ice are going to be very difficult, I think, to add into this world. Very, very difficult. For those of you who do not know, by the way, our challenge is to use at least 3 of every single block in the game within this same area. And although it is large, 800 by 800 or something like that, it's still a challenge because you have to figure out how they all work together. And that's not as easy as you think. Cave could have the remnants of an ice age. If you just want to be done with the block. Yeah, that's true. That's true. How many types are there? There are 1,578 different placeable blocks in Minecraft. And every single update adds more blocks. So every single time that there's an update, there's more blocks that I then have to add into this world. If I finish before an update comes out, then I'm fine, but yeah, it's a thing. Oh my god, look how much dark oak we have. Wait, we can't use dark oak. We gotta use jungle. Damn it. Where's your resin? In one of these chests somewhere. It's in one of those chests somewhere. I don't have that much resin though, currently. That, I think resin is also going to be a difficult block for me to use, by the way. I think is also going to be a difficult block. Also, I might be a little crazy, and you guys know this about me, so it really shouldn't be surprising at this point. There are 5 types of resin blocks? 5? There's the resin itself, there's the resin block, the stair, the slab, the wall. I don't know what else there is, resin-wise. I kind of want to do a fog effect in this cave. By the way. It may be a little overzealous, but I think it could look really good if we did it. Step 1, I want to see how that looks if we change that to brown glass. By change, I just mean add on top of the green. I don't think it will change it too much, but I do want to see. Phantoms, really? Really? right through him. My arrow went right through him. So, this is like ground, right? This looks close enough to like the ground that this will just work. So that we can still have our transparency in here. And then once we have a forest on top of here, you'll never notice it in the first place. So I think that is fine. I think it'll work.
Take a moment, get your life together. Ads are here. Oh!
Does that make any kind of difference? No, you obviously can't see the brown. What are we gonna have to do first? We're gonna have to rise these up, but this is the outside, isn't it? Oh, wait. This is the outside. Tits. Tits. Yeah, that's the outside. Can we add a layer out here? We can. That's probably the easiest way to do this. Just adding a layer out here so that we can keep it right. I don't know how that's gonna look when the entirety of the ceiling is like that. I don't really know. How long have we been going already? Although, also, only 2.5 hours. Okay, I haven't gotten up in 2.5 hours, so we're gonna take a quick break here. I'm gonna stand up.
Surprise,
Use
motherfucker!
the restroom. Although the ads just ended, it doesn't matter because I played through them. We're gonna stand up, use the restroom real quick, and like just do a couple stretches because I've been in this chair for 2.5 hours, so it's a hot minute. We're gonna go do that, and then we'll be right back. BRB. Alrighty. Hello. Oh. Did I miss anything? Pretends to stretch. Okay. Didn't really miss anything. Hello. We're back. Alright, so first thing I want to do is we need to make this quote-unquote cave-like. So we're going to need bath salts, and we are going to need tough. Also, we're going to go sleep because it's raining and I don't want to deal with it. Raining and there's phantoms! Rude. We will need to find out a few things as well. Can spore blossoms be in water? Can glowberries be in water? Those are two important things for us, I think. And yeah, we gotta keep the basalt going, which means we're gonna need a lot more basalt. Isn't there a way to like farm basalt? Isn't there a way to farm basalt? Hold, please. Easy basalt generator. Okay, got it. I understand. Seems pretty easy to do, actually. To farm basalt in Minecraft, you need to create a basalt generator using lava, soil, and blue ice. Place soil on the ground, position blue ice above it, a gap, and let lava flow on over the soil while touching the blue ice to generate basalt. Yes. That's exactly what we need to do. Alright, so let's quickly make a basalt generator, because we're going to need that, and I'm tired of mining it the peasant way. So we're going to need blue ice, which requires regular ice, which we may or may not have. We'll see. Thank you, Zendo. Thank you. High-speed Google. Yeah, I watched a video. He went for the Google. I watched a video. I was like, how do? Extra coffee. Nice. Alright, first, do we have any ice? Because if we have ice, this makes this substantially easier. If we do not have ice, then we got to go get the ice, I guess, first. Let's check there. That's not basalt. Damn it. That is blue ice, but that's not enough of it. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to go to an ice biome. Got our silk touch. Yes, we do. Whoa. Go grab us some powder. Let's go grab us some paper. Craft the paper into fireworks. And we're off. Let's go get blue ice. Didn't check my elytra. Okay, elytra's full durability. We're good. Why is there another portal right there? I don't know. I'm like 72% certain that if I continue to fly in this direction, there is an ice biome. %. We all end up sounding like indeed. Yep, 100%. What I don't know is how far this is. That's what we don't know. That is one thing we do not know. That way we can see more. See more butts. Where the hell is my ice biome? Where is it? I don't even know if this is the right direction, to be honest, but I feel like it was. I feel like it was. The swamp over there, there's dark oak, there's birch, there's a spruce over there, savanna over there. This area has every tree, basically. Trees are not what we need, though. We need ice. I'm starting to think this is not the right way because I feel like I should have gotten to the ice already. And I don't remember there being a village here. Oh, no, we've been this way. We've been this way because we got... This is where we got our warm cows from, or our winter cows from. There's an abandoned village right there. Is that ice? That's ice. Sick. We don't even need that much. We need like, I don't know, 20 pieces of blue ice or something. Not much. Not much. Ooh, that's a big icicle. That is a spicy meatball. Computer is not liking the 32 chunks right now. I don't know why. Not appreciating it. Might as well just collect a little bit here. Too bad there's no calcite here. If there was, I would definitely stop to mine some for sure. What's that? The hell just jumped like 20 feet in the air over there? What was that? Alright, that should be plenty. Ah, it's a goat. Hi, goat. Alright, let's turn around and go home. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Yeah. Well, that's interesting. That's interesting. Like chunk border weirdness happened. My chicken smells so good, by the way. It should be beeping in a couple minutes. Granted, it will not be eaten today. It is meal prep for tomorrow, but still, it smells really good. I think like 9 packed ice equals 1 blue ice. I think we only need like 10-ish blue ice or 12 blue ice maybe. I think that is an accurate statement. Man, I do not want to go back to work tomorrow. It's gonna suck. It always sucks. You know? You feel me? I need to just be able to retire. Like, I was ready to retire like 10 years ago. Like 15 years ago. How long have you been away from work? 5 days. 5 days. It's not very long, but even after like 2 days, I'm like, oh, God, I don't want to come back. I mean, I could be gone for a single day and not want to come back. You know? I am ready to retire. That is not something that I am able to do, but damn, is it something that I want to do. Instead, we'll just do co-working streams followed by regular live streams. We'll do that every day. We'll do a co-working stream where I write for like 2 hours or something while you guys keep me company, and then we'll play games for like 4 hours. Write for 2 hours, and then I get to play for 4 hours. That sounds right. Sounds right. Count me in. Hell yeah. It would be good if Twitch gave you enough money so you could... Oh, I would love that. If I ever make it to a point where Twitch is making me enough money, like, and I'm not even talking about like what I'm making with my job, because it's probably not going to get to that point ever. But if it ever gets to a point where I'm making enough money that I don't have to work, you better believe I'll be out the fucking door. You best believe I will be out the door. Alright, which house do we want to build this in? Maybe that one, I guess. Seems fine. Seems fine. Although... We'll use a shitty white terracotta. That would be sick. Okay, so from the way that this farm looked, it's like you have a 2-block thing of souls. Oh, we need soul sand. Right. Oh, this house is odd. It's not even. Alright, we're probably just gonna hide that somewhere then. In one of the houses, maybe? We could put it up there. Could put it up there. Soul sand, we need hoppers. More than that. No chests. Don't need snow, don't need stone. Do need this, do need chests, do need iron. 32 just for safekeeping, I suppose. It's not really that big of a deal either way. And we just want a double chest. Okay, then we need blue ice, and we want 12 of them. Put all the rest over here. Should we need it, we have it. Oh, that was a big sneeze. Big sneeze. Okay, we need buckets. Where'd all of our buckets go? We had like 1 million. Alright. We've made more buckets. And then I think I need 12 bits of lava.
Take a moment, get your life together. Ads are here. Oh!
Tits. Got it. Ignore all those other buckets I just crafted and or threw away. Ignore that. Didn't happen. This level. We're just gonna make a temporarily floor out of these. Ooh, my chicken beeped. I will have to go deal with that in a second. weird because I don't have any of the walls or anything else of this up, but...
Surprise, motherfucker!
It's fine. And then from the looks of it, it looks like our chest needs to be like here. And then we needed hoppers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 6 is sufficient. Then all of this needs to be like this. Then we need to have soul sand on top of that. And then build this up. And then build a tray around it, except for here and here. Okay, so we got lava here, and then we need to also keep it inside, so that's good. And then we do another layer just to protect us from the fire, because obviously this house is made out of wood, and that wouldn't be ideal for us. Next, you got blue ice over the top of this. We're going to go one more layer up just to ensure things do not burn. And then we'll probably cover over the lava as well. So here. What? What do you mean? What? Not how it worked. Oh, soul soil, not soul sand. Oh. Fair. Soil, not sand. Got it. I didn't read that correctly. Soil, not sand. Got it. Soil. Fair enough, fair enough. And then, how do we prevent us from getting burned? I guess we make a couple signs. Couple signs to prevent us from getting burned. Good. Just testing. Oh. I see. Okay. You gotta do hopper minecarts then? How do you collect it? Hopper minecart underneath. Okay. Hopper minecart underneath. Got it. I have chicken nuggets. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Rails. Powered rail. We need more than one powered rail. Let's put our beacon down real quick. Temporarily, of course, of course. This area is not big enough, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a weird place to put a beacon, but temporarily it will be fine. Really, I just don't want to go to the nether to get a bunch of basalt, so that's why we're doing this. Make also have a bacon. Beacon. Whoosh. Whoosh. Put on haste 2, which I don't know that you actually need. You might only need haste 1. So light this up real quick just to ensure safety, I suppose. And then making rails. How do you make powered rails? I don't actually know. Sticks. Sticks. 2 blocks of redstone. Soul sand is going to go here. Let's just do like that, I suppose, is fine. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Sure. Like that will work. And then the soul soil. Then we also need a hopper minecart. And we need our chest to go. Oh, that block needs to be a hopper. And then we do this here. Put this linked up to this. Are they linked? They should be. Put that back. Put those back. Not efficient. We do have to stand here, which is whatever. And then we just need a little bit of iron and a hopper minecart, and we're good to go. Minecart, hopper minecart, hopper minecart, firework rocket. In this time, we probably could have just went to the nether, by the way, and, you know. Okay. Go ahead and put a top on this just to, again, protect against the fire. Nation. Good. Put a torch on here to protect my life. Good. And then we do this plus this. We do that. And then we swoosh it in here. Send it flying around. And then one there. And good. Alright, that should work. I don't know how much we're actually getting of all this, but hopefully enough. This is probably still faster than going to the Nether, but we need probably like 30 stacks of this or so. So we're just gonna have to stand here for a hot minute. Our basalt, which is really what we should have done the first time instead of going to the Nether and just painstakingly mining all of this without a beacon. But, oh well. You live and you learn. Wait for probably like, I don't know, a couple minutes of doing this, and then we'll see how much we got. If we have more than like 10 stacks or so, it's probably worth it. We'll find out. We got one more minute left in our trial, and then we'll see how well we've done. Say anything over 10 would probably be fine for our purposes. Anything less than 10, and I'm kind of sad about it, probably. to... yeah. I would say that's pretty damn worth it. I would venture to say that is worth it right there. I'd venture to say that was worth it. That was like 4 minutes of mining, maybe less. And we got, what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 stacks. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'll take that. I'll take that. Better than I thought it would be, for sure. Too bad you can't make tough that way. I mean, you can instant mine tough, but too bad you can't make it that way. Okay. We needed that just so that we could continue the walls in here as well. Finding joy of farms. I'm finding the joy of not having to go to the nether more so than anything right there. The joy of not having to go to the nether. That for sure. Because I did not want to go to the nether there. So I do think that was a very cheap solution and good investment of time and or energy, for sure. For sure. You can see just how much we're going to need, though, just to do something as simple as this. And we're going to need to start going up and over. Does mean we also need a lot of tough. Which we don't have. We don't have any tough, right? Andesite, tough. Oh, we have a little bit. We have a little bit. We have a little bit. So this is a weird one. We need to do the tough. Tough first. And it needs to go up to probably the height of the window, I would imagine, before it starts to go up into the ceiling. And then we also are going to need andesite to ensure that it's done correctly. Just taking a look, though. Yeah, so we just need to start bringing it up into the ceiling here, and then we can all start to blend it. What about my turtles? Has anyone hatched? There's one! There's two! There's three! 3 turtles have hatched! Sheep, We've got 3. 3 have survived to adulthood. Amazing. All right, let's go get some name tags. We know what 2 of them are supposed to be named, and then I have another. We'll keep one of them as a hostage for what Secrets was supposed to be named. Because I already named it, and I have the name tag. So we're going to name one of them ones as Secret. Viking Jr. We need... I'm 90% sure that it was Timothy, but who knows? Muffy. Timothy? I don't know if that's how they spelled it or not, but... And then we wanted one to say a lava sheep. And then our other one is already named in our shulker box, I would imagine. Yes. So we have, this could be either Pierre Framunda or Jessica Turtleson. Which one of these would you like? Pierre Framunda or Jessica Turtleson? Framunda. All right. Sold. Sold. I dub thee Lava Sheep. I dub you. Where did you go? Framunda. And I dub you Timothy. Very nice. Also, notably, something of noteworthy. Now that they've hatched on sand, this is where they will go to breed. So if we breed any more, they will make turtle eggs on this beach, which is important. Very important. All right, good deal, good deal. All right, though. With that being said, I think we are going to go ahead and call it there. 3.5 hours. I got to start getting ready for work. Got to meal prep. Got to do all of those things. So I'm going to look and see if there is anyone to raid. If anyone has any suggestions, though, please let me know. I'll check to see if I have anyone. And, yeah, we'll go from there. Go from there. Who took the minecart from the bone meal farm? I didn't even know we had a bone meal farm, so it was not me. Anyone got any recommendations? Oh, actually, I guess we're going to raid into the dude we raided into 2 days ago. Smith. We're going to raid into Smith. Because we can. All right. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Appreciate you guys. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I did not look at the house. I will be logging on probably a little bit later. All right. Till next time. Ciao. Let's go raid into Smith. And apparently DJ struggles, which I did not know. But so be it.